Welcome everybody. After our break, good news, we got the hardcore team here. So those of you who still want to stay with us, we should get together with some teammates. So let me do an exercise. So clinicians, raise your hand. Okay. Technology people. Oh, okay. Staff and admin and leadership. All right, I guess it's heavy clinician, cool. All right, so 1, 2, what do you think, 4 teams? All right, let's get together, 4 teams. So let's get together. So basically the idea is we're gonna work on some of these scenarios. We're gonna have 25 minutes. I'll explain the scenario, which is pretty straightforward, using the technology, GenAI technology. You guys are interrogating, you're deploying, and we're going to see if we can use this framework, or use your framework, ethical and governance framework, to interrogate how do I go about deploying this. And basically, the idea is to think about the technology as rapidly changing, thinking about all the implications, policy implications. How do you go about doing this? Consent is not enough. HIPAA is not enough. So you need to go deeper. Biases, toxicity, all these things, enabling people, helping humanity, upskilling. So all of these things, human in the loop. Let's make it, because that's what's going to survive changes in legislation, changes in policy. So you're investing in yourself on that. So the first case study is a pretty straightforward, which is ambience GenAI for notes. All of you are interrogating. I've been in several places. We have great vendors here talking about it, some of the leaders. So some of the questions, if my leadership were asking me to help them navigate that, or clinicians or patients, is, we talk about consent. You guys have questions about consent. What does that mean? What type of consent is good enough that could survive changes in policy? It's not a piece of paper. It's not what we give people that they never read. Because these has implications what most of us have no idea. Because all of this data is going to be embedded and trained, and it's going to have basically downstream consequences. Does the technology you're going to use compromises privacy and trust? Remember, end of the day, it's your institution. You're not going to be able to point fingers to your vendor. Yeah, you can sue your vendor. What's that going to do to your patient? With the harm, that unintended harm, or that clinician, or that unit, or that fundraising, or that all the stuff that you have there that's going to be impacted. And how do we go from flagging mechanism? So one of the things that we discuss is this technology is not for coders. This technology is not only the responsibility of technologies and IT. This is a technology that all of us need to be very mindful and need to be good at it to be able to roll it out and to make recommendations that can survive the changes in technology, that can survive new versions, that can survive state legislations that are different, that city regulations, that federally, all of that is going to keep changing. How do you go about interrogating? So it's not only ethics, it's ethics and governance. How do I apply that? So questions, and again, I'm going to keep what I propose here, which is a framework, a very flexible framework, and I'm going to put it here that has 12 bullets that you can choose them, at least choose 3 of them that you think, given your context, given the application, given the pilots, given the concerns that you have heard your stakeholders, that you're going to use in your presentation. Questions, comments? So I'm going to give you 20 minutes. You guys talk to your team, and then you are going to pick one person that's going to present to all of us. How does that sound? And I'll walk around and hopefully help everybody. Does that sound good? Can I see thumbs up? Yes? All right. Time.